I have what I would call a civetic memory. So it has an action like a sieve. You put things in the top. I'm allowing myself to get super scruffy this week because next week I'm going to work. I've got a full-time job. Really looking forward to it. As much as I would have really liked to continue to pursue this, we're also trying to have a kid, and I would prefer to save a deposit, buy a house, have somewhere to bring up my family rather than just keep moving. So we found a house to rent. I've put in all the applications today, but because I don't actually have an income at this exact moment, there is a potential for us not actually getting that house. But it's got a workshop so I can build prototypes. It has heaps of room so that we can actually get all our furniture in there and all the other stuff. Really big area downstairs. So I can set that up as an office. Now I'm trying to work out if I want the office to be like an office and staid and clean and neat and tidy, or what I'm thinking is, I mean, I still need it to be neat and tidy and have a home for everything, so I will eventually get storage for everything. But what I was thinking is set the setup that I have, the sound stage that I built for Perils of Wisdom, which looks something like this. Set that up and actually put my office inside it. So we made the height specifically that it'll fit inside a normal building. We didn't want to make it any higher. It was with available resources and everything. I, in theory, can put it in and then set my desk and everything else up at the one end of it and keep the whole stage intact for all the other things that I want to do. So that's a plan, that's a thought. I don't know if it'll come to fruition that way, but I sort of like that idea. Then it's out of the weather, I get to keep it together. I can film other stuff if I want to. I can also make it look like I am filming all my videos inside a spaceship, which would be kind of cool. Also, I opened this video with a statement about my memory being a sieve, or civetic. As I said, I make up words all the time. I figure if you can use it in a sentence and can easily explain what it means, then why not? Some words in the English language are impossible to explain. What I find is if I tend not to be interested, I mean, there are some things that I just don't remember, like names, and it's not that I'm not interested, but I just sometimes forget names. There's not a lot I can do about that. But some things I'm just not interested in. If I'm not particularly interested in them, I just don't remember. So my memory is sieve, so it enters one end and it all drops out the other filtered. The filtering part of it is I always remember stuff that's necessary, or my brain automatically remembers some stuff. Like if I've met someone, I'll most likely remember their face. If I've been somewhere, I'll most likely remember that place and even how to get there, even though I couldn't name a street or anything along the way. So unfortunately my brain, without me thinking about it, categorizes things. So it categorizes things as important or unimportant. Important stuff I remember. The video editing stuff and that I just pick up really quickly. I remember really well. How I filed stuff, my brain just can't remember. I can even do it by name, date, everything, and my brain just won't remember it. So I still have to scroll through pretty much anything until I come across a word or a picture that I can use to jog my memory. It's really quite tedious. I've only got another 3 days of leisure. So I've got Friday, Saturday, Sunday of, leisure. And then I'll look into, then I'll be working, but I finish work at 3 p.m. so I'll have more time to get video-y stuff done and other stuff done. So I've still got about 4 weeks, just under 4 weeks to get the one project done, and we'll see what happens then. I did a whole video before, but I just really didn't like it. It was, I just wasn't feeling the vibe.